Pokemon Go needs no introduction. You all know exactly what it is. The game has been everywhere. NASA,
Right
the
now.
news,
Got a Pokemon? She's looking for Pokemon.
the guy on the side of the road in the motorcycle. Politicians have even been using it to try and get people to vote for them.
Them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
The game has gotten so crazy popular that stores are even using lures to try to get people in their store, and some of them are even giving discounts if you chose their team. I'm sure that the amount of people who have downloaded this game have surpassed even Nintendo's wildest of dreams. 20 million people on a daily basis. They are worth 9 billion more than they were last week, and it has more daily users than Twitter. The Twitter, you know, the one with the blue bird. There have even been reports of people beginning Uber-like businesses driving people to various Pokestops to catch Pokemon, and this game has even been reported at helping users' mental health. This has basically been the best possible outcome for Nintendo, and even Niantic, the company that actually made the game. This isn't even the first game that Niantic has made that has involved walking in the real world to move your character, and their other game is quite similar to Pokemon Go, but Pokemon Go is obviously the most popular. But why is Pokemon Go so incredibly popular when their other app is practically invisible despite having way more features? This might be a painfully obvious answer that some of you guys are probably even going to leave the video for, but it's because of the name Pokemon. It already has the Pokemon fanbase downloading it when it comes out, not to mention the people who are into video games getting it because it's, well, free. And that's the second thing, it's free. So practically anyone who's interested in Pokemon is going to download it to give it a whirl, and the game is super easy to pick up. It doesn't have many of the RPG elements in the games, aside from the gems, which is one of the reasons why I think the game is so successful. There's only one competitive nature, and that's if you add it in yourself. It's super casual, you walk around and you catch Pokemon. People into Pokemon are excited to catch their favorite Pokemon, and people that aren't into Pokemon have fun walking around with their friends, merging the digital and physical worlds together. Being able to go to places they wouldn't visit otherwise and tell stories and make memories. That's ultimately why I think Pokemon Go was so successful and leagues above all the other games similar. Millions of people grew up with Pokemon, so many kids wish that on their 10th birthday they can go out and begin their Pokemon adventure. Millions of people wish that they can go out and catch Pokemon, and now, it's a reality. You can call your friend and ask them if they want to catch some Pokemon, and it isn't weird. It's the norm. You can go to the nearest park and catch Pokemon and maybe even be lucky enough for a Pokestop to be on your way. Collecting Pokemon and battling gym leaders, not only can you catch Pokemon, but you might make a friend while doing so. Bumping into someone at a Pokestop that already has a similar interest? Nice. Pokemon Go came out in a sad point in history. Lots of tragedies happening recently as people are trying to look at what's different between them and someone else. But one of the main morals for Pokemon is connection. Whether it's physically connecting two Game Boys together to finding someone on the opposite side of the world and playing a game with them. Or even finding someone who you would never talk to, but hey, they're at a Pokestop. They're there for the same reason you are. Why not strike up a conversation? In the first Pokemon movie, Meowth even said,
"We do have a lot in common. The same earth, the same air, the same sky. Maybe if we started looking at what's the same instead of always looking at what's different, well, who knows?"
So go. Gaming is all about having fun. Go download the app, meet a friend, and start your adventure. Thanks for watching.